Soy la 69, soy la chingona que salió de Riverside, la que siempre quiso más, a lo que me dediqué.
So yeah, if you guys are watching this at night, I recommend you guys not to watch it. We talk about like creepy stuff, stuff we've experienced, stuff that we have not experienced, trends, and all crazy shit. But yeah, well, at least don't watch the ending of the video, because that's where we start talking about like the legendary like Llorona and what's the other stuff?
The fucking...
Is there something else? Oh, the time of the devil's time or something like that.
At 3 a.m.
3 a.m. sleep paralysis and all this crazy shit. So if you guys don't want to listen to any of that stuff, just watch the beginning of the video. Once you guys start listening to creepy stuff, then just stop watching it there. But yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome. What's up, guys? Welcome to a retake, our first episode. Reason why we say retake is because we already had 2 episodes ready to go, but due to our time management, we did not have time to drop them, and it would have been late to drop them. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Miguel.
Still, you sound like you're scripted and shit, fool. Like you fucking memorized all your lines and shit. I'm Danny, by the way.
Danny, by the way.
Oh no, not like that, not like that. But I'm not trying to steal nobody's name and shit. But yeah, I'm Danny. So you were saying?
Oh yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, we had 2 episodes ready to go already, but due to time, unfortunately, our work schedules got in the way. They were conflicted, so we're redoing this whole podcasting.
Yeah.
So pretty much.
Yeah, we had 2 episodes coming out and shit, and I just liked it, and it was all over the place. It was fucked up. So we're like, because we were talking about topics that really didn't wouldn't be suitable for these. Well, at least at the time that we're in right now, like during the month, like we were talking about some fucking far away past shit. That if we were to put it right now and shit, it wouldn't even make sense.
It would not make sense. So pretty much, yeah, we're gonna restart this. We're gonna make it fresh, clean.
Yeah, but anywho, the fucking Chargers won though.
Ew. 4-1, 4-1. For everyone out there hating on the boys, we out here repping.
Jack boys, nigga. Nah, it's cool though. Yeah, we actually won. That was pretty dope. We had the Chargers actually play today. For those of you guys who are into football, that shit was fucking dope.
Los Chargers.
It was a badass fucking game. And let's see what happens next week with the Ravens.
So how does it feel now that we're actually...
I don't know.
We sound like contenders, man. We sound like contenders for this shit.
It feels fucking weird, though, just because I've been a Charger fan since, like, 2009 and shit. And, like, I've never actually seen them. I mean, I've seen them have, like, a really big, like, fucking, I guess, like, streak. I think there was, like, a point when they were, like, I think this was, like, 5 years ago, maybe. When they were, like, 5-6, I think. Yeah. I think they were like in second place throughout the whole season, and I think they even made it through like the playoffs, but then they got kicked out.
But that's when the AFC was like kind of.
But yeah, that's when fucking Peyton Manning was there, and he was always like on first place. And shit.
With the Broncos.
No estaba el pinche Mahomes or anything like that. So it was cool though. It was cool. I felt badass, but yeah, we never made it. And well, aside from there, winning the Super Bowl and shit, so.
Yeah, and I've been a Charger fan since I was from a very long time. So for anyone that knows me, my area code is 619. So I've been a Chargers fan since it was in San Diego. Not since it came to LA. A lot of people started bandwagging now for some reason. So we've been there since day one, numero uno.
Yeah, so that's what people say. Like, oh, where's San Diego? I'm like, I don't know, just fucking like them. I guess it's because it's like the closest one to us or some shit. That was like when they're in, and then also because I love San Diego. Like that's what I wanted to do when I was gonna go out, finish high school and stuff like that. I told my parents, I told everybody, I was like, I want to move out there and go to college out there, even though I never did it and shit, just because it's like stupid expensive. But then I was like, fuck it, whatever. Like, and then everybody was talking shit because they're like, oh, like they left San Diego and shit. Like that's fucked up. And
talking about San Diego, bro. I just mentioned my area code 619. Let's take the one out of the middle. We got 69.
69.
69. So let's talk about this girl, Jenny 69.
Oh, I thought you meant Takashi.
Jenny 69, bro. What you think about her?
No sé. Su música, güey. It inspires me, güey. It inspires me
to sing, güey. Sí, güey. It inspires you to sing, bro.
Sí, it motivates me, güey.
Man, I don't know about all that, man. What motivates you about her?
Todo, güey.
Todo, güey. ¿Cómo qué?
Cierto, güey. Nah, she's cool, I guess. I mean, I play it just to annoy Diana and shit. Like, everybody, like, dislikes. I was actually one of the dislikes in her fucking YouTube channel.
You actually disliked it? You were one of the 1 billion people that disliked her shit?
How many?
I think it was 1 billion. I think she got the most disliked videos on YouTube at the moment.
Yeah, but when I was, I don't know, but this was like fucking 4 or 5 days ago when I actually disliked it. And she wasn't even at a million. No, I think she was like a fucking 100,000 or some shit like that.
I was just exaggerating with the number, but yeah, she got the most disliked videos in a week, I believe.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what's trending right now. But I'm not gonna lie, the song is not that bad.
This.
You guys actually listen to the lyrics, it's not that bad. Cause I mean, props to her for writing the song that promotes her. But my girl, like, I don't know about them vocals things. What are you doing there? You gonna play a song for us? Oh.
Yeah, it's 294,000 dislikes
294,000 dislikes.
and 78,000 likes.
I actually heard the song for the first time, I believe.
This bitch is still trending though. It's been a week and she's still trending on #1 for music.
No way.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking
Have you
crazy.
have you seen the interviews that she's been doing?
Nah, I saw the one with fucking Pepe.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
I
that
think
nigga was
that-
like clowning on her and shit. She's like, "Oh, fucking Tekashi 69 fucking stole a name from me." And that fool just started cracking up.
Oh yeah, I seen
my
that.
God.
But not only, I think she said that the reason I guess that she's hitting really, really hard right now is because there's not a lot of women out there like Mexican region.
Yeah.
And then I think there's some Mexican region girls out there, right?
Yeah, and I think you sent me, right? You're the one who sent me the fucking the little gordita girl that plays the
Oh,
guitar.
the
and
little
shit.
lluvia.
Oh yeah, yeah. That fool fucking interviewed her too.
Yeah,
Fucking
but
Pepe
that's.
and shit.
But I don't know. You seen the girl that sings behind her? I think sings better than her though.
Oh, the girl with the long hair, the one that looks like
With the glasses.
yeah.
She sings
The
way.
one that looks like a little rocker or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hella fucking
Yeah,
good, bro.
she sings really good. So she's actually, I think she sings better than she does.
Yeah, she does. She's pretty cool. I was listening to the fucking interview and shit, and she was actually singing in that part. She was singing, I think it was like Nathanael's like
Nathaniel
fucking
Cano?
song. Yeah, she was singing one of his songs and shit. I think it's The Drip.
El Drip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she sings it good. She sang
And
it good.
she sang a fucking dope, bro. I was like, fuck.
And I think they
this is
sang
good.
a song that one of their homies wrote or something like that.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I kind of watched the interview, that one, but not really, not much. I was like, well, let's see what she is.
Like going back to like fucking 69 and shit. That girl, Hola Jenny. I didn't even know she was like a fucking famous YouTuber with. Like she's huge. I think she's like 100. No, I think she's like 1.69 million or some shit like that. Like subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, did you see the meme that there was a meme that was going out there? It was back in the day when there was this girl like with the bun and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually her.
Mm-hmm.
So we can find a picture of the meme so we can put it up.
I don't know. Never seen it.
I'm gonna have to look for it, but that was actually her. Like literally, she was already hit. I think that's when she was already hitting. She was like in a bun and a gray shirt with the little nose piercing. Like she looked hella bummy. Like right, you won't even recognize that's her right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like she changed drastically. Like
Well, cirugía and shit. Fool.
probably most likely. The only thing I didn't like is when I guess she performed at a bar. She performed at a bar, and I seen this on TikTok.
So I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I
Fucking
seen.
simp.
No, I seen that on TikTok. The only thing I didn't like is when she was coming down out of her bus. Her husband was trying to walk her in, and she really just like pushed.
Yeah, I
his
haven't
hand
seen
away.
that. That's what I was
Bro,
saying.
like that's not cool, man.
I haven't
Like,
seen it. I haven't
now,
seen
my boy
it.
out here supporting you, married to you, like low key,
Bitch
like
is cocky, bro. So
yeah, se lo suyo, way. No, but I mean,
That's just probably covering your face, FYI, nigga.
if you guys can't really see me, I mean, I'm trying to hide.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Like I've never actually seen that shit. I looked at it, and I saw another one. I think it was that same day. Where she's at the bar or whatever. But it was just obviously a different clip where she's right there lip singing and shit. She's drinking off a bottle and being like all cocky about it and shit, and like dancing. But I still haven't, up to this day, I haven't seen like that video where she like kind of like pushes her boyfriend away. Like I know you told me last time, and that's why Diana told me too. But I don't know.
I think I sent it to you. No, I don't think I sent it to you. I mentioned it to you because I seen it, but I thought it was like, kind of pretty fucked up. Like you already had someone there that was there with before you got successful and stuff, and now that you're bigger, like you just said like fuck you.
And then I saw another video that's kind of fucked up though, where she was like talking about her son.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that one.
When I was talking about like which one? I think I seen like two.
Well, I don't know, but I saw one. I think it was all over YouTube and shit. How they were talking shit about her and her husband. How her son, I think, has like autism or something like that.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yes, and like she kind of like shows. Well, they're showing clips of her how she's like a bad mom and shit.
Mm-hmm.
How like she leaves him unattended and all this other shit, and like how he's like really like super hyper and stuff. And like there was a point in the video where like I think she's like vlogging or something, and then she tells her husband, she's like, oh, like this fool, did something, blah blah blah. And then she's speaking, to like her fans or whatever, like her subscribers and shit on the vlog. And then she's like, oh yeah, what did you say, babe? And the boyfriend's like, oh yeah, like if he would have done that, like I would have slapped the shit out of him or something like that, like with those words. And then like it's that little clip, they cut it and they kind of like shared it, like the people who were showing that, like,
oh shit,
yeah. So it was that, and then and they were like, oh, okay, you know, like if we ever get a divorce, the boyfriend was like, oh, you know, like you keep our son, like I don't want him, you know. And the girl was like, oh shit, you know. And then he's like, yeah. She's like, okay, well I'm gonna keep the money too, you know. So it kind of like just looks like they're kind of like, well, she kind of like once the fame hit her, I feel like she doesn't really give a fuck about anything else besides like the money and her
Well,
fame.
yeah, because I mean,
shit.
she's out here like, well, I mean, I don't think that's how it is, because you know, there's all these artists out there that, I mean, that they travel, they have to travel and stuff like that, you know, they have to travel and stuff, and pretty much they don't leave their family unattended. But one thing I did see, I just want to go see Grupo Firme, and that guy Edwin, the main singer, he actually brought his kid on stage, so his kid actually sang a song with them. I think it was La Tusa. I think it was La Tusa, so he actually brings his family on tour with him.
Well, his girl's always with him.
Yeah, his girl's always with him, so that's actually pretty dope. So I don't know.
Is he married to her or is it just his girlfriend?
I don't know, man. Te le pregunto al güey si quieres.
Sí, güey, pregúntale, güey.
Te le hablo, güey, a ver si me contesta. Anda, a lo mejor tiene un concierto ahorita.
Sí, güey.
Sí, güey. A ver si me contesta. No, but yeah, but I seen that out. I think that was pretty dope, you know, like, I mean, I think it's kind of fun for the kid just to be on stage with his dad singing a song that.
That's cool, yeah. But then at the same time, I feel like there's also like, ¿cómo se llama? Like I've heard at least from like well, not singers, but like, you know, like artists and shit like that. Well, like where they pretty much sold their life, you know, to like being on stage and shit. So kind of after a while, like, you know, it just gets like so repetitive and stuff, like where to the point where it kind of just sucks, you know, like where they're like, oh, you know, like I get tired of always doing the same shit, you know, like I live on the bus, I live, you know, traveling. Kind of like, I don't know if you saw, like, there was also an interview where they did it to him, where like there's so they blew up, bro. They blew up, and a lot of the fans know him more than they know, you know, like the other people in the grupo.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, remember where it was, but he was in a hotel. I don't know if you saw or heard about it.
No.
Whereas supposedly he like had to lock himself up in the room because, you know, like all the fans and stuff like that. He's like, oh, you know, I'm just a normal person or whatever. Like I want to have like my free time and stuff, but I can't, you know, because everybody's all over me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he had like everybody, all of his friends and stuff, they were like all out there having fun and whatnot, and he was like over there like locked up in the room, like he was by himself and stuff, and he's like, oh, you know, like, well, like, this is what I have to do, you know, like this is part of my life, like.
Well, yeah, because I mean that's the thing about like all this media stuff, you know, like they always try to expose people when they're doing bad and stuff. Like they live off of that. They try to ruin people's careers in a way, like just because like, well, we can talk about let's see a good example. Maybe like I seen like, well, with the football players, you know, say for example with the whole Deshaun Watson thing going on right now, why he's not playing and stuff like that. I don't know if you know why he's not playing. No, he got, I guess, he was trying to leave the Houston, Texas, and then pretty much out of nowhere, this case came up, like where we would go get massages and stuff like that, and there was always a happy ending, I guess. So yeah, so apparently it wasn't under their consent, but yeah, so I guess that's one of the reasons why he's not playing right now, and I actually don't really know, so I really don't want to say something that is probably wrong, but stuff like that. So like I feel like that's what media does right now. They try to just expose the bad of people and never the good.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what they were doing to her, to Jenny and shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she don't. The media don't need to do that. She does that herself.
Yeah, she does.
Like if you actually watch any of her interviews, like I just hear some of the stuff she says, and I'm just like, she called herself Chona.
Oh yeah,
so over here smoking blunts and weed. Like, bro, yeah, you got a kid at home. This is the example you're setting for your kid. I mean, yes, weed is legal in California.
It's the fame.
It's the fame, but you still gotta.
I feel like that's how you're gonna be if you ever get famous. For.
No, it's all about the image you want people to see you as. You know.
This guy.
Nah. It's just the image you want to port for yourself. Like I wouldn't port myself like that. You know, I probably would have been like. I'm more of a. I mean, I do drink. I ain't gonna lie. So probably, yeah, they'll probably see me drinking on stage and stuff like that because I'm having a fun time. I mean, I'm doing what I love. If I was a singer, I probably would have been drinking on stage, singing my heart out, singing my lungs out. You know,
being a simp.
Yes, being a simp.
This was all proud.
I'm not proud of it, but whatever. You can call me a simp, call me whatever. For anyone that knows me, I think everyone considers me a simp. I don't know why.
Cause you are a fool, and you're always kind of like looking depressed and shit, and it was like,
no, mames, I'm always happy, feliz con la vida, alegres. Como dice, no pasa nada, güey.
This guy.
No pasa nada.
Wait, so have you seen what's it called? What's the thing called? Squid Games?
No,
No, for real.
I had not seen Squid Games.
Oh,
I mean, I seen like
Squid Games.
I seen like some like clips of it like on TikTok and stuff like that, and I seen like some people call something called Mexican Squid Games, where like they gotta open the masapan without breaking it. I kind of
haven't seen it though. No bullshit.
No, I haven't.
I feel like you're bullshitting.
No.
Why? It just doesn't grab your attention or what?
Well, I saw episode 1, and
You just like Diana. I tried watching it with her. Well, it was me, Angel, and her, and we tried watching it. And I mean, I was already into it before it was even like popping and shit.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep, so I didn't finish it. And then the next day, me, Angel, and her tried watching it, and we watched like half of it, but she was never even paying attention. So then I continued it. He continued it. We both finished it. I told her about it. Everybody's been talking about it like crazy. So she's like, "Oh, what's it about?" I was like, "Well, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, it's just a game,
Yeah.
and it's like kind of like difficult. You just gotta watch it. Like, it's kind of cool." And she tried it like 3 days ago at home by herself, and she fucking watched I think half of the episode, or probably even just episode 1, and then she fucking just like got off of it.
Well, I feel like it's a builder because I mean I did see episode.
Well, yeah, because episode 1 it just kind of like starts you off kind of like boring. It kind of tells you about the guy's
like
story
almost
and
every
stuff
show,
like that.
like the intro and stuff, like pretty much.
Nah, I know some shows that start off fucking good. Like that's just to fucking like start you off and like fucking catch you already, like grabbing you in like.
But yeah, I mean there's shows like that, but then like it like something like you can have a strong like intro, but what do you do after that? Because sometimes I feel
Probably
like
just gets better.
or it could just die out.
Yeah, well then that's what you just leave it.
Yeah, like it could probably die out. So like, I mean, yeah, it's cool to enter hard, but then like, damn, what if your intro was the best thing that ever came out of that show? So I feel like shows like these was probably just like I seen the full episode 1, and I had like blurry memories of it though.
She don't like it.
No, I didn't say I didn't like it. I just saw episode 1, and then some things came up, and I didn't finish watching it.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch it?
I probably will. I
You're
probably
missing
will.
out, fool.
No, I think, and then like when I had to leave, and then I came back home. But I left the TV on. But when I came back in, I saw the whole thing with the umbrella and the cookie or whatever that shit was.
The honeycomb.
Yeah, the honeycomb, whatever it's called. I thought it was a cookie.
I thought it was a cookie too. Yeah.
So with the whole honeycomb thing, like I saw that, like how people like they break the shit.
Didn't Liz watch it already? I think that's what she was
yeah, she did. She did watch it.
Yeah, she was telling me. I remember we went to go to the buffet or whatever. She was like, "Oh, like what was she saying?" I think she was like, "Oh, it's the honeycomb," because I was the one who was talking about it when I was like, "Oh, I think it was a cookie." She's like, "No, it was a honeycomb. You didn't watch it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So, but yeah, I think she was close to finishing it or something like that.
I think she finished it already because she told me like, "Oh, you want to watch it with me?" Like, nah, like.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I hate when rewatching shit. Like Diana was telling me the same thing. She's like, "Oh, watch it with me or whatever." Or like yesterday, I fell asleep watching Project X, the movie. Have you seen the movie?
I heard about it.
No,
I think I have seen it. Except when they throw like the
party right here in
the big ass
I
party?
was gonna say in Alameda, in Pasadena.
in Pasadena.
Yeah, it was like real life shit. It was based on a true story.
Okay.
And yeah, so I was watching that también, and then she was like, "Oh, she's like TFTR or whatever." I was like, "Well, what the fuck?" Like I didn't know you want to watch it and shit. And but yeah, I'll be watching movies like that, and she'll be like, "Oh, want to watch it with me again?" And I'm like, "No, what the fuck?" And this girl, she can like watch it and watch it and watch it and watch it and watch it, and it doesn't matter if it's like I'm like a day after another. You know, like it can be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and she can watch the whole movie all over again, the same movie, and like she won't get tired of it. As for me, it's like I can only watch it once, and I have to go like fucking days or probably like months without watching it, so then I can watch it again because then I get bored.
Well, I feel like we all have like a series or maybe a movie that we watch, and I can rewatch it. Like mine was Friends.
No, man.
Like I swear,
this is stupid.
I swear, bro. I watched that thing like I think over 8 times every season.
I think that's just stupid as fuck.
Bro, I think it's a really good show. Like it's funny, it has humor, romance, everything. It's just good, bro.
I tried watching it, and like some things were funny, some things were just stupid. I didn't like it. The other sister, she's like that. Like she'll watch it and watch it and watch it, and she's obsessed with that. She's like, "Watch it." I'm like, "No, I think it's stupid." Like
I think the guy I liked a lot was Chandler. That guy was funny.
that's the black guy.
No,
What?
there's no black guy in Friends.
Oh, I'm talking about The Office. Your face.
Oh, like what?
That's because she watches both. She watches.
Oh,
both.
like what? Like.
Then once the black guy is on The Office, you didn't watch The Office too. Then I'm assuming, right?
No, I haven't watched The
No?
Office.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I seen
She's a
like
bigger
episodes
fan.
of it.
She's a bigger fan.
I seen episodes of it, but I have not watched it fully.
Yeah,
So
that's the one I was confusing with fucking what's that fool's name? The main guy. The actor, fool.
Wasn't it Michael? I think that's his stage name, no?
I don't know. I think so.
Well, we're
Michael,
talking about
yeah,
the Office, right?
Yeah, the main guy, yeah. But I'm talking about his real name. I forgot about his real name. ¿Cómo se llama? I forget, but yeah, but that fucking guy. But I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm like that. Like I can't be watching like shit all over and over and over and over. The only one movie though, like kind of like what you said, is for
Toy
me.
Story.
No, that's one of them. But Titanic. I fucking love Titanic.
That's a good movie, bro.
I love Titanic. Like to the point where I was even young for. I know it's just crazy as fuck, and I didn't have like any ¿cómo se llama? Suicide thoughts.
Yeah.
FYI, you know, out there isn't it suicide awareness?
That was last time.
Oh, disculpen amigos. That was September. I'm sorry.
That was September. We're in October.
Shout out to that. But with that being said, yeah, dude, it was weird because I would watch that shit continuously, like nonstop, and then my brother now he does the same shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like he didn't even know. I think it was just kind of like something. I guess it just runs in the family or in the genes or I don't know what the fuck.
He watches Titanic.
Yeah, he's just like me.
Which
and
one?
I used to like
Magic or Christian?
No, Christian.
Christian.
And I used to
The
watch.
little kid watches Titanic.
Yeah, and then
Bruh.
that fool
broke
does
his
the same
heart?
shit. Like he'd be fucking like listening to the song all over. Like I used to even have that shit on my phone, like
The
fucking
Celine Dion.
and shit. And there was a point in time where I even told my mom, like this was back in the years ago, where I'd be like, oh, you know, like it's so dope, like it's a badass movie and shit. Like I wish I would have been on the boat, you know, like even to like the point to experience what they experienced, and like if I died, like fuck it, you know, like I want to know what it felt like to be there.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
Man,
oh,
I mean, it's a good movie. I like the movie too, but I don't know about movies, man. Like I love movies and everything, but I just hate it how they make it seem that in romance there's always a happy ending. Well, not a happy ending, you know, because unfortunately, Jack died, right?
Jack died, yeah, but he sacrificed himself for her.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's like,
bitch. She a bitch.
Well, yeah, but that's my.
She a bitch.
That's my thing. Like I noticed that in movies, a lot of movies that there's always like like the romance, they always have like happy endings, and when reality is not even like that, or I haven't seen anything like that around me.
You're getting too simple.
Nah, I was just saying because I know a lot of friends.
You know which one has a
homies.
really good ending way, and it's a romance movie. Halloween. That one has the best fucking ending way. It's the best shit you can ever see. With.
I don't think I've seen it.
You never seen it?
I don't think so.
No. It's some fool that fucking he carves people with hearts and shit. Tiene un knife way.
No, I don't think I've seen
No,
it.
he's a mechanic.
I know another movie that I
The
do
fool's a
watch.
mechanic?
You're gonna call me a simp for this one, The Notebook.
No mames.
I actually like the movie.
Yeah, and be like, oh, watch this shit. I'm not watching. I think it's stupid.
No,
Then I wanted to go watch the movie today. I think it's like after
after.
part 2, I think, or 3. I don't even know. I watched the first one. The first one was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. But then she's always watching all these simp movies and shit. We watched she made me watch Photo Booth, I think it's called.
Kissing Booth. No?
Kissing Booth.
Kissing
What's that? Photo Booth? Yeah, Kissing Booth.
It's a Netflix
1,
series, right?
2, and I think it's now 3. No,
I think-
movies.
But they're on Netflix, right?
Yeah, but you said it's
okay.
a Netflix series.
I don't know. I only seen the first one. That's pretty much it. I think I was starting to watch the second one, but
No.
no. Is it good?
It's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not like that though. Like, she'll put me, and she kept on begging me. And I was like, nah, dude, like, I don't want to go over there and, like, fucking. I was like, you know what I could do with, like, those fucking $10, $12 and shit of a movie ticket watching that shit? I was like, I could spend them on something else. Like, that's fucking gas money or something. Because, like, there was also, like, a couple months ago, I wanted to go watch the movie Old, and she didn't want to. She was over here fucking saying that it's a scary movie and all
¿Por
this
qué no
other
invitas,
shit.
güey?
For what?
Para movies. Yo voy contigo.
To go watch Old?
Yeah.
That shit, yeah, salió, güey.
¿No invitaste?
Let's go watch Halloween. I'm telling you, it's a romantic movie, fool. It's like the best one out there right now.
¿Es still playing?
But it's gonna come out on the 15th.
Oh, so it's a new movie.
Yeah,
Then why you said like I seen it?
because there's several movies.
Called Halloween.
Seaway,
So it's like a series,
Seaway,
but with the same guy.
Seaway,
So it's like Halloween 1, Halloween 2.
Seaway.
How many Halloween movies are there?
No Seaway since like 1990 something.
No fucking way.
Seaway. How romantic way.
How's that romantic though?
And he's a romantic guy way. He fucking carves hearts all over the place in the fucking city way, and on people's body way.
But why?
He tattoos.
Why though?
Hmm. Because of his past and shit. He's a mechanic way. Hmm.
What? No. Oh, this is kind of interesting.
It's a romantic.
Give
It's a
me,
romantic.
give me like a little recap about
It's
it.
a it's a
Yeah.
romantic. It's a romantic fucking mechanic guy. Güey.
So well, why did he decide to start
No me
doing something like
acuerdo,
this?
güey.
Like
No
did
me
he get his
acuerdo.
heart broken?
Sí,
Or?
güey. Yo creo que sí, güey.
Yeah?
Yeah. Se me hace que sí, güey. I think some bitch fucking broke his heart, güey.
And he probably that was his first victim, and they just continued the tradition every year or something like that, or what?
Something like that, I guess.
What?
I feel like it's because they didn't pay him fully the full amount that there was something that he was charging for the car that he was fixing. See, güey. He's a mechanic, güey.
What the fuck? And for that reason, he does that every year.
See, güey.
What
You remember?
the- No, mom.
He's like anonymous way. He doesn't
No
forget
way.
way. See,
That's
Yeah.
fucking
dope as shit, bro. It's a romantic movie. We watch it.
But how's it romantic? Like, explain it to me. Like,
I'm telling you,
just
güey.
give me a little recap about it. Like, just a little
He
recap.
sends flowers to people. He even his mom is right there, fool, and she wants to stop him from being a simp. But he's like, no, mother. And then he has his sister, and I think he fucking carves a heart on his sister también, way.
And kills his sister.
He doesn't kill her. He fucking uses a heart to carve a fucking heart. I mean, he uses a knife to carve a heart on his sister.
But everyone he kills, like he
Doesn't
leaves
kill.
he doesn't. He just carves people
Sí,
with
güey.
hearts.
Sí, güey.
What the fuck?
Lo mandó,
No.
lo mandó, ¿cómo se llama? Fucking, ¿cómo se llama ese güey? Lo mandó, Cupid, güey. Lo mandó Cupid, güey.
Are you fucking bullshitting me, or like is this
Look
actually
it
a
up,
movie?
güey. It's real, güey. It's
It's because I really do not believe you at this point, bro. Because if it's called Halloween, I expect it to be at least a little bit scary.
No. It's a romantic movie, güey.
Called Halloween.
Sí, güey. He does it every year on Halloween, güey. And then he fucking has like petals of roses, güey. And when he does the carving, he just throws them out like that, way. Como si fuera una wedding, you know, with the little kids when they
Yeah.
throw the roses, the petals. Yeah, you should watch it. It's a good movie, way. And he does it on pumpkins too, way.
Are you bullshitting me?
Sí.
Halloween is a movie with fucking Michael Myers, no?
Sí, pendejo.
I seen that. I thought it was actually another movie.
Es esa, güey. He's hard. He's romantic. He's a mechanic. He's fucking. He has a knife that he carves people with hearts.
He kills people.
He doesn't kill him.
Yeah, he does.
Have you seen Michael Myers, way?
Yeah.
I don't think he's seen Michael Myers.
The last one I saw, he was killing people.
Say, way.
He killed the babysitter with the little
Anywho, so
black
you're
kid.
gonna-
Remember the little funny black kid?
You gonna go watch it or what?
I want to actually do. But when does it come out?
The 15.
Remember the little black kid that came out in the last one, right? The little funny one?
No me acuerdo, way.
You haven't seen it then.
Yes, I have.
And then she was with the babysitter, and
That's the one where he gets out of jail, no? When he's in jail or something like that.
Yeah, when he
gets
escapes,
some-
yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a babysitter, and then like I guess the babysitter was gonna bring the boyfriend over, and like, my mama will be paying you to bring your boyfriend over. Yeah. See, you remember that part?
Sí, güey.
And then like out of nowhere, like the babysitter tries to scare the little kid, and then she dies. Yeah, but he does kill.
Yeah.
This motherfucker over here telling me he carves hearts. No
Cierto,
mames,
güey, porque como eres un simp, güey, I had to
No
bring that shit,
mames,
güey.
no mames. I actually thought this was a movie. I was fucking like, what the fuck? Like, I've never heard about that shit, bro. Like,
No mames, güey.
but yeah, I mean, I would be like, what the fuck? Like, no, that's not believable. Like, if it's a Halloween movie, it's supposed to be like terror, or at least some killing in it, you know? Like, at least, so some special.
Sí, güey.
Some special.
Suspense.
I can't say.
Suspension?
¿Cómo se dice?
Your car has suspension, güey.
¿Cómo se dice?
Suspense? Suspenseful?
Suspense?
Sí, güey.
No, but that's another way of saying it.
Suspenseful?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, like something that makes you jump.
He doesn't
you
know how to spoke.
I can't speak right now.
Spoke.
It's hard for me to talk right now.
Oh, yeah, he got braces.
Yeah, I got braces, so it's kind of hard for me to talk. It's hard for me to make words. I already get clowned at work, so now I get clowned on by my friends
Sí,
too.
mi compa la Espinosa Paz.
Espinosa Paz.
Cántale, güey, un poquito.
¿Le canto una? ¿Cuál?
Sí,
¿Cuál
la
canto?
el próximo viernes, güey.
Please. Nah, ya voy a chiviar, güey, no mames. No, I don't chiviar. You guys want to actually watch that? I'll probably post it to the end.
No, man.
Probably, maybe. Depends on how I feel about it.
We should go to Universal Studios Hollywood though for fucking horror
Horror
nights.
nights. Are you still selling tickets?
Yeah, but they're like
Yeah?
$80 I think per person, like 70 something. I've never gone. I was gonna go with my cousin Karen a while back, a couple years ago, but I never did. And then Diana's been crying that she wants to go. It's funny though because she's over here complaining. She's like, she's like, oh, she's like,
But she
we're
doesn't
ta-
like to get scared.
yeah.
Nah.
Last time we were like, oh, we were talking about it, right? And then she's like, I told her about the mazes, you know, because that's pretty much like the
Yeah.
whole point about it. And then she's like, oh, there's mazes? And I was like, yeah, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, that's the whole point about it. She's like, oh, I thought you just walked and got scared, you know, like there was fucking monsters walking and scaring you. I was like, no, bro. I was like, the whole point is like to you fucking, for you to fucking go inside of the maze, you know, like get scared, like go through the little trail and shit. And she's like, oh, then I don't want to go. She's like, if like we go, whatever, we have to go with a lot of people because I'm gonna get scared. And she's like that way. She can't watch a movie like really late at night because then it's like she'll start having like bad dreams and like all this other stuff. Or like the funny thing is that, not to expose her, even though I am. So like shout out to Liana, but like she'd be like fucking taking showers at night. Let's just say, you know, like we would just finish watching a scary movie, and like she'll have to like have me on the phone with her. Like I'll be on speaker with her while she's taking the shower because she's.
Oh man, God.
See, wait, no, I'm just kidding. So, so fucking she'd be scared and she'd be having me on the phone with her. ¿Estás bien, mijo?
That shit hurt, nigga.
Tocando, güey, o sea,
That shit hurt.
How? Nomás te dice así, güey. So she'd be like over here.
Puto huevo.
Tan huevudo estás, güey.
That shit hurt, nigga.
Así lo tienes, güey.
That shit hurt. Eso sí te llorar, güey.
Quieres
no
llorar,
mames.
güey, ya miré.
Sí, that shit hurt.
Quieres llorar, güey. Quiere llorar, quiere llorar. I don't know if I caught that on the video. Fucking, dude, I'm gonna start the video like that. I'm gonna start the video like that's gonna be the intro, güey. I don't even know if you're laughing or you're just trying to cry and play it off with the laughing.
I'm laughing, bro. Oh, motherfucker, I'm gonna get your bitch ass back. That shit hurt.
So like fucking she'd be calling me at night and shit, and like she'll be having me on speaker so like she can take a shower comfortably. And if not, it's like as fucked up as it sounds is like if I don't want to talk to her, like she'll call her sister. Her sister her sister lives with her, you know.
Yeah.
So like she'll take her inside of the restroom and like have her sit right there with her.
No, my
So
man.
yeah, so that she can like fuck, you know, like be able to take a shower comfortably and shit.
That's crazy because I don't do shit like that, but like probably like with me, I have a phobia for Chucky.
No, yeah, I remember you told me.
So
You guys would have heard this on the other last episode, but it's not gonna come out. So
I'm actually gonna explain it now why I have a phobia of Chucky.
and they used to chase you.
They used to chase me with the Chucky doll when I was little. I was watching a Chucky movie, and then one of my dad's friends just cut the whole power out.
Mhm.
So fucking the power comes back on. All I see is a little Chucky doll sitting next to me. So after that, they started chasing with me, and then I actually went to go watch Child's Play, the new one.
I haven't seen it.
Well, it came out like I believe 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago it came out. I went to go watch it in theaters, and then like I went with someone, and then I dropped them off and everything. I was scared to come back home alone.
For real?
Yeah, because I don't know if you seen like one of the Chucky movies where like he kills one of the people in the car while they're driving.
Oh yeah, from behind.
Yeah, from
Yeah,
behind.
yeah,
So I was
yeah.
like, damn, like what if that shit happens to me, you know?
Yeah.
So I didn't even want to look in the back of my mirror or anything. I was just looking forward, just listening to music, bumping that
But
shit.
can you
singing.
sleep? But can you sleep right? Like, can you sleep comfortably? Like after watching a scary movie or not?
I can. Yeah, I can. Because I seen like the country.
He just wants to sound like he's.
No, the country. I seen like the country, and that didn't scare me or anything. Like all these possessions and everything. Like I mean, that's kind of scary, you know.
Are you
Like
watching sex now?
no
You said possessions.
possessions.
Oh, I thought you said all these
I said-
possessions.
I said
I was like, holy
possessions.
fuck, that's scary. Bro.
I said possessions.
I
Like,
have nightmares.
no.
With.
I mean, maybe the only one I do have a big phobia of Chucky. The other day at work, they actually walked in with the Chucky doll. Around this time, around this month last year, someone walked in with the Chucky doll. It was a girl, literally like she looked hella scary, bro. Like she looked hella scary, and then she was just walking in with the Chucky doll like it was her kid in her hands, and then she placed it down on the bench, and then when
Oh, you told me that.
yeah, this person was checking out and
Jose.
everything. Porque estás llorando? Why are you crying?
Because it makes me triste, güey. Que you get scared.
You're crying.
Sí, güey.
That's funny.
How's that funny, güey?
I don't know why you're crying. But actually, whatever.
Your story's sad, güey.
But yeah, and then this person was checking out and everything, and then she placed the Chucky doll right next to me, and I was like, I'm over here charging her and everything. I just looked at the ticket. They're like, well, like that shit better not fucking move, dog. Like, I didn't even want to charge this person no more. I was like, fuck, like if someone told him, hey, this motherfucker's scared of Chucky, bring the Chucky doll in here.
So like, what if like when you're taking a shower and shit, like you cool with that? Like you won't have anything, like no problems or whatever? Or yeah, you start like tripping the fuck out?
It depends. It was really on my mind. Probably fuck, cause like it's a little motherfucking doll. Like,
oh, but just Chucky though? That's the only thing that's good?
Yeah. Honestly, that's pretty much it.
So you can think about like anything, like the Grudge Exorcist, like fucking the Nun, like.
It depends, cause sometimes like you
like
know how I mean the mind is powerful, bro, and that shit can play tricks on you.
Yeah, but it's not the miedo, güey. I think I'll be scared going home.
I don't know that shit's scary, bro. Like I mean, sometimes like, oh, true story, bro. True story. There was one day that me and Jose, for anyone that does not know Jose, he's one of our members for the podcast, by the way.
He comes out on the intro.
Yes, he does. But I was driving home. We were hanging out. I was driving on home. We passed by Paramount High School. So we passed by Paramount High School and we passed by the freshman campus. You know how there's a little bus stop right there in the corner? And then it was like late at night, bro. Kid, you know, it was like midnight. And there was someone, a lady sitting on the bench. She was like around, maybe you could say our age back then. So pretty much this was like maybe like 2 years ago. So she looked like she was probably like 23, 24. So we turned back. She wasn't there no more. So we were just like, what the fuck? Like, because I told him, bro, like, the lady's not there no more. Like, you're lying. And after turning, she was not there no more.
No, mama.
I swear to God, bro. And we were like literally the only cars actually driving down at that time. So we were just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, and it was weird because the lady was just sitting there and she was smiling. So we were just like, what the fuck, like, dude? Like, we looked at the time and everything. Damn, this lady's just there, and then out of nowhere, she disappeared. So, what?
No, just listening to the noise of the. Ya me estoy paniqueando, güey. Estoy tripeando, güey.
But yeah,
I'd be getting like that too sometimes, though. Like, low key, like when I'm taking a shower, like it's really hard for me to. I could go to sleep. I could watch any scary movie, and I can go to sleep comfortably fine. But another thing that actually helps me fall asleep perfectly fine is just turning on the TV and like watching it for like 5 minutes, and I'll just knock out, and like I won't have any bad dreams or anything like that, and I can wake up perfectly fine, you know, like that's that. But with también a veces when I watch a scary movie, way and I'm in the shower by myself, entonces sí a veces my mind starts tricking me, food. I'm just like, fuck, you know how like, have you seen this, the kind of like the movie The Grudge? How that bitch comes out of the fucking the drain. Yeah. That bitch comes out of the drain, way. So sometimes I may take a shower, be looking down, way, and I'll be like looking at the hole, and I'll be like, fuck, this bitch. Yeah, I'll be like, this bitch is gonna come out, way. So sometimes I just be like moving a little bit more back, or like sometimes sí, way, sí me ha pasado where like I don't know if like you've seen the scary movies or whatever when they're taking a shower and like something appears or like they're grabbing your hair or something like that, like the movie Scary Movie, like the funny one.
I think another one that was like, it was the Ring, no? Have you heard about that movie?
I think so.
Like I think there was like I don't know where like chopped heads and everything, and then
I think so.
Yeah.
Where she closes her eyes and shit like that. Yeah. That's sometimes like that's one of the things that también a veces that you used to, or kind of like at the time start. Yeah, ahorita no me ha pasado, but where it has scared me, where I'm just like, fuck, like I'm gonna close my eyes real quick, so I'll just be like washing my hair super fast, bro, as fast as I can.
And then sometimes like when you're doing that shit, te parece la fucking image, no? Oh yeah, that shit happened to me before. Like, yeah, your eyes are closed, and you just see the fucking image. Sometimes I want to like peek. I don't want to peek, like open up my eyes, because I'm like, what if that shit's right there, bro? So I'll be like, fuck, bro, like. No, but I mean,
like I get to the point where I start like tripping the fuck out. And I've told this to Diana, like I even start praying. I'll be like, oh God, I'll be washing my hair, thinking about this ugly shit. I'm like, oh God, please be with me and shit, like all this crazy shit, like take it away and all this other stuff.
Have you ever been like in I know when you're saying like you don't have nightmares and stuff, like when you watch that stuff?
Oh no.
But have you ever been like, well, this is off topic of it, but like have you ever had a nightmare where you're sleeping, right? You have a nightmare, but then in that nightmare you're asleep and you're having another nightmare?
No.
I think it's called like sleep paralysis. Like you're trying to wake yourself up, but you really can't because you're in pretty much another nightmare.
No, what I do know sleep paralysis is, though, porque my cousin le pega.
Yeah.
A Hapo, shout out to Hapo. Like fucking like from what I know, at least that's not. At least from my understanding, that's not what sleep paralysis is. Sleep paralysis is when, like what you said, when you're, well, kind of like when your body is. I mean, your mind is awake, and you're awake physically, but your body is still kind of like dead.
Yeah.
Like you can't move, you know, and it's the and then like you trying to get up and shit, you know.
And you try to tell yourself to
yeah.
wake up, but you can't.
And then como se llama, like that's when you start panicking because you're like, holy fuck, like I'm trying to move and I can't, like I'm paralyzed practically,
Yeah.
you know. But that's another thing, like when you come to like scary things and shit like that, like from what I've heard, at least supposedly from what Hapo used to tell me too, and I've heard like other people like on YouTube and shit, because I like to research random shit, like it says so, like going to the dark side though type of shit, like you know, like the creepy shit, like supposedly es como le llaman que se te sube el muerto. Like that's the reason why you can't get in, you can't move, because you have like a dead person on top of you.
Yeah.
And like that's happened supposedly to Hapo. Like he's told me stories before where like he's had that, like where he wakes up out of nowhere and like he sees like a black shadow on top of him.
Whoa.
And like he can't move, where he's just like that, and he can't talk, he can't scream, he can't do shit. Where and I'm like, fuck, bro,
No,
like, that's creepy as fuck.
That actually happened to me a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but me it was like someone was talking to me on the phone, right? And then pretty much like I don't know where I started getting sleepy, like straight up sleepy, and then I knocked out. Like I knocked out, bro. The room got fucking cold, bro. It wasn't even cold, and it got fucking cold out of nowhere, bro. Like I was trying to get up, I couldn't, and stuff like that. And then when I woke up the next morning, well, pretty much I got up like maybe like 5 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got up just grasping air. Like if someone
Like
was
you couldn't
literally, yeah, I couldn't breathe. Like someone was like choking me and stuff.
Yeah.
The next morning, I woke up and I had a bruise right here. Like, and it was literally on my couch. So I was like, what the fuck, like. And then, oh man, that shit was kind of scary. Like I was like, what the fuck, like it just hit me out of nowhere like that. So and then I was just like, what the fuck, like I don't know what was going on at that point. So I was kind of scared.
Yeah, I've seen I think videos like that too, where like people just get random ass bruises, and I think it's happened to me once, but I never had anything like that, like whole sleep paralysis and shit like that. Like nunca ha pasado, but this fool used to tell me always like his stories and shit, because I mean he also used to sleep, well not sleep, but like live with me and shit at some point, and he used to always tell me that, or like wherever the fuck he was like, oh, you know, like I couldn't move or blah blah blah. And like I'm telling you, like if you look it up, like you know, like the whole fucking legends of like Mexicans and shit like that, las leyendas and all this shit, like that's what it says, like supposedly que se te sube el muerto, you know, like that's what they
I
call
heard
it.
about that, yeah.
So like right now, like if anybody like searches it up or whatever, like with the people watching it, that's if anybody's watching this and shit, watches be like talking this shit, nobody watches the whole video, like it's 2 months and like nobody knows, no views and shit. But like I like if you look it up and shit, and like if you look it up, like also que significa cuando se te sube el muerto or whatever while being asleep, it's gonna be that like sleep paralysis. That's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
And that, but now scientifically proven and all this other shit, going to like the, you know, the actual reason why. Supposedly that's what scientists say, that supposedly it's because like your mind is still like asleep or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why your whole body isn't functioning properly, because kind of like what you said, like you just woke up out of nowhere, but like your whole body in some sense, and I don't know really how it works, like the whole scientific part, but like that's pretty much what it means, or like your body isn't connected to your brain or something like that at that point, because it's still asleep, it's shut down.
Yeah.
So it's like not paying attention.
You mentioned las leyendas de Mexico. When I went to Mexico,
La lechuza.
Huh?
Lechuza. I'm just kidding.
No. When I went to Mexico, my tia used to tell me, because we used to stay out late, like with the cuetes and everything. Like, and then she told me, I guess, like if you play after a certain time with like canicas and stuff like that, that someone plays back with you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, like there's.
Well, that's what my tia, that's what Kevin's mom used to tell us too. Well, a lot of people I've heard, I mean, like around 3 o'clock.
Yeah, around 3 o'clock. Yeah, around 3 o'clock.
I've heard, I think it's 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Then that shit gave me chills. What the fuck?
You saw that? Yeah.
That shit flickered.
What the fuck?
And that shit gave me chills too, right at the same time. What's it called? I'm not sure if it's 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
Es un muerto, güey.
But that's what people say. Like, obviously, religious people.
Yeah.
I've heard that supposedly they wake up like that. That man, religious people, they wake up like at 3 o'clock, and supposedly that's the time that they wake up and like pray and all this other stuff. And like,
I think my mom does that.
I think my parents.
And she prays like the rosary.
My dad used to do that. I don't know if he does now, but I know he stops at 3 p.m. In the afternoon, and I think they do like a prayer or something, and that's it. But at night, when you're talking about like the bad things, you know, like the horror shit. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think it's like at 2 or 3 p.m. I mean, no, I'm sorry, 2 or 3 a.m. where stuff like that, yeah, it's supposed to be like, that's like the devil's time or something like that. You know,
and yeah, the devil's time.
And that used to happen to me and Kevin, because me and Kevin, when he used to live in Long Beach, I used to sleep over a lot at his house, and we would stay up, bro. We wouldn't give a fuck, you know, because we were kids. And would stay up, play whatever the fuck we were doing and shit. And we'd stay up like at 12, 2, 1 o'clock, listen to music, play around, do our videos. Because even back then we used to do videos. And yeah, I remember one day that my dad was telling us that she was like, oh, you know, this is not a good time to be playing or being awake or whatever. This is a bad time, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the fuck? And like since then, that shit got like stuck to my head. Like, oh, you know, like that's like the devil's time or whatever.
Yeah, because I know it was mostly like where like if you're playing canicas or you're playing baraja and stuff like that. Like if it's just you, like playing, like for me, like I mean, in Mexico it was just what my cousins, but they wouldn't.
Have you ever tried like the Ouija board and shit? Speaking of that,
no, what that?
Have any of your family members?
Not that I'm aware of.
My mom played it once.
Yeah.
She threw that shit out, and that shit came back to her.
Well, we can't throw it out.
No bullshit.
But supposedly the rules are like you can't throw it out. You gotta finish the game or you gotta burn it.
You gotta burn it. Yeah. I think they tossed it out. This was in TJ though. They tossed it out, and I think that shit came back. Fool. I swear to God.
Yeah, but that's kind of scary, bro. Cause like
that is scary. And then
you never know like what demons are following.
Have you ever you believe in that though, like demons and shit? Yeah. You think that's real?
They're real.
Like getting possessed and shit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I remember when I first met you guys. I remember that you told me about somebody's story about getting all that shit.
Yeah, it's real. Like it's.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's real, and everything about the country is based on a true story too.
That's true.
So it's actually out there, bro, and it's kind of scary, bro. Like you never know, like.
And since that time, that happened to like that particular person, nothing else happened. I remember you guys told me that's why.
I think yeah, more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not only that, but even when I was little, like I was around someone like that, and then like literally one of my family members. Like yeah, when I was little, like they were like they're like around my age too, and they were possessed as a kid.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that shit was scary, bro. Like, cause I would like literally, like, I was literally in the same room and everything.
Uh-huh.
I was in the same room and everything. I just see like that person suffering and stuff. Like, fuck, bro. Like, it was crazy. Like le dieron un rosario and everything, and they put it over his neck, and he just like yanked it off and threw it. So I was like, what the fuck?
And have you ever tried something crazy like that though? Like any crazy shit? You know how there's been trends and all that shit. Like even when you were young, like kind of like I don't know, like all kind of like the little pencil ones that would open yes or no and ask questions and all that crazy shit.
Bro.
You never done that?
No.
I've done that shit.
But I think I heard that like once you like mess with the, I guess you could say that world, because there's a world about it. Like
yeah, like
you get followed by a.
I don't think so. I think that's bullshit.
You don't think so?
I think that's bullshit because, I don't know. Has that person and your family member, the one we're both talking about, because I know the story, like, has he ever still gone through that situation up to this day, or like had anything? Because I haven't, and I've done crazy shit like that too.
Well, I don't know, but I feel like
I seen him and he looks perfectly normal to me. Like he doesn't have any of that, and like I'm not saying like I'm like really 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 close to him, but I'm telling you, to know his personal shit, especially what's going on now, and him telling me. You know, like because he's told me, like I have, like even before you, and like your family members told me, and like I already knew that because he had personally told me.
Yeah, but sometimes like you can be normal, you know, like you can be normal, but still you can be possessed.
Well, yeah, but I mean, and
then you just have a trigger at certain times. Like
so, I mean, like it's you've never like experienced, or you've never actually fucked with it, like not even the pencils.
No,
like, you never heard of that?
Fuck no, bro.
When it was like a brand new pencil or whatever.
Yeah,
and it had like not even been sharpened, and then like the eraser was brand new too. Mm-hmm. You'd put them together, you get 4 of them.
And
then they would ask questions and shit, and they were.
I think there was one with the like a safety pen, no, también.
I don't know.
Or a paper clip or something.
Oh, I think something about the paper clip, yeah.
The paper clip one time, yeah, but I know what you're, but nah, hell no.
Did you ever do the whole, I don't know if you ever heard about it back in the day, but there was also one with the Bloody Mary in the mirror. Did you do that?
No, I was fucking scared of that shit, bro. Like
I was scared as fuck, and I wanted to know if it was true, and I'm gonna tell you guys. I did this shit when I was I was a teen, that's for sure. I don't know what age, I was probably like fucking...
When we were trying it in
13.
In middle school?
Yeah.
We were trying it in the middle school, huh?
I don't know if you were. I tried it at my house.
No, I think like the girls were.
Oh, I think so.
Like our classmates, and they were going there, según les pagaban todas las luces, and
I tried it, bro,
Yeah,
and
no,
that
fuck
shit tripped me the
that.
fuck out. Thank God I didn't experience anything too crazy, but I went, and it was just a trend. And I'm like, if anybody knows me, I'm like a stupid, like really extremely like curious person.
yeah.
Like it fucking like I get like really anxious, and I even stress out because of how curious I am. Like if you have something like I want to know about, like I'm gonna keep on bugging your ass
Oh,
about
bro,
it.
I'm
or,
curious as fuck too.
and I'm just like really curious, and it's really bad for me, you know. I guess because I'm like really anxious and I
Yeah.
get nervous and all this other shit.
Not
I
only
get
that, like,
anxiety.
and then you feel like when you keep on asking and asking, you feel like annoying or something like that.
Yeah, and I get
But like,
frustrated.
yeah,
and
me
shit.
too. Like that's how I am too. Like I'm a curious person. I ask a lot of questions, so I'm like, bro, like I ask the question, like where's the answer? You know, like that's how I am too.
I hear
Like
questions.
yeah,
I hear asking too many questions is good though, but I don't know. But going back to my
sometimes.
thing though, it's like I was curious about that, you know, and I had heard about it, so I was like, hey, you know, like let me try this shit out. So I did it. I did it in my house, and I went ahead and I closed like the light. I turned off the lights and shit, and yeah, I did. I think it was like I think you were supposed to say it like 3 times.
I think I was there.
I don't know.
I think we were hanging out.
I don't know, but I got scared the fuck because it's the fuck out because I was like I think you're supposed to say it 3 times.
Yeah.
And look at the mirror, and I think something's supposed to pop out behind you,
Yeah,
and I swear to you, bro, I swear to God, and this is no like no bullshit. I said it 3 times. I was panicking the fuck out, and then I don't know if it was just because of my anxiety or whatever the fuck it was or my blood pressure. I don't know, but then I started feeling it's the dizzy way.
Yeah.
I started feeling dizzy, like super dizzy way, and it's the I what's it called? I started feeling super dizzy way, and I just ran the fuck out of the room.
Yeah.
So like yeah, dude, I just ran the fuck out of the room, bro. Like I was like, nah, hell nah, bro. But just right instantly way. Like after I said the third time, like it's the I just ran because I started feeling dizzy with like literally like everything was just like spinning.
I feel like we're just maybe like all that, oh shit, I'm about to do this, like maybe adrenaline in a way, like oh I'm about to do this, stuff like that, like, and then like I said, the mind is powerful.
It is
And, like if the mind is
super-
powerful, if you tell your mind that you're feeling sick, you're gonna start feeling sick. Like especially right now because with the whole COVID-19 things, a lot of people like fuck, my throat starts hurting. And then, oh shit! Now I'm feeling like this, like that,
Yeah.
and I seen it, bro. Like I seen it, and then
That's
like
happened to me.
once people, it happened to me too once. The first time I got exposed and stuff, and I was like, damn, I feel like shit, bro. Like, I understand the mind is very powerful. Like it's kind of scary sometimes, you know. Like,
Mhm.
fuck, bro. Just don't get into your head, like. but yeah, that's fucking scary, bro. Like I never expected that.
Yeah, dude. I've done that. I did the pencil ones, and then the Ouija board. I've never tried it. I've never tried the Ouija board. But there's other shit I think I've probably tried as well.
I think there was another one that was really popular.
And up to this day, I know there's popular ones still too. I know that there was one my homie was telling me. I don't know what it's called. Maybe they know. Maybe the people who are watching this and stuff. There was a trend on TikTok. I don't know if you ever saw it. And this was recent. This was probably like 6 months ago at least. Where there was I don't know what you do though. Don't quote me on it. Like it's something about elevators. I don't know if you heard about it. And like there's different buttons and different colors that you have to go to sleep, or I think they have to press you right here. They have to fuck with your
Like temple?
yeah.
Your temple?
Yeah, so they fuck with your tempo and shit, I think, and you go to sleep and then you say some words or something like that, and you obviously kind of like travel into like a different dimension or something like that, and like you're in an elevator way, and like it's the supposedly que I swear to God, this is giving me chills way,
No
Like-
shit.
like my hairs are sticking up.
I mean, I would say the same, but me quemaste los míos.
Watch, I'm gonna ask my homie. Watch,
Pendejo.
I'm gonna ask my homie so I can remember and I can tell you to look it up. That's just crazy. I seen videos with. I seen videos.
Me quemaste de los pelos, pendejo.
I know that shit was funny. I'm gonna ask my homie so he can tell me, and so I can probably send it to you so you can see. It's creepy the fuck out though, and it's about like something they put you to sleep with, and supposedly they can't wake you up. They can't wake you up because if they do, you can actually die from it. And y también la otra cosa es que you go like to different levels of the elevator and,
Yeah.
shit, and you start panicking when you can see the person because they're filming the person on the floor, the person that's in that other wannabe dimension.
Yeah.
Way.
So
So-
how do you wake up then? Like,
I think you're supposed to come down to the elevator way because there's technique, there's different rules or something like
so
that.
you're pretty much
supposed to do.
playing for your life in a way. So pretty much like a game.
Yeah.
So you pretty much put yourself into a different dimension, and you pretty much got to survive and come back.
Yeah. Because I mean, I heard that there's a lady where a kid that pops out with. Yeah, güey. Look, güey. I
No
fuck,
mames,
güey.
güey.
I wanna. Look at my hairs, güey. They're
No mames, güey,
sticking. Look at.
se está moviendo la planta, güey.
Look, güey. Look at my fucking hairs,
Está
güey.
diciendo que se está moviendo la planta, güey. My bitch is like.
Fuck you, güey. Look at my hairs, güey. They're sticking out. Like, So yeah, something like that. I don't know. They probably know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know I'm not making any sense because I really don't know the details or the rules about it or what it's even called. But it's something about that. And like if you turn around or something, if you see the person, like just get the fuck out, like ASAP, or like something can happen to you, or you can get stuck there forever, or something like that way. But you can see the people screaming way, and you can see people panicking. Like it's como se dice, así como what we were talking about earlier about like the whole
like
being paralyzed and shit,
yeah.
sleep paralysis. It's like that, and you can hear people like screaming like or something like that. Like it's creepy, bro. And I seen it, I'm like, fuck that. My homie was telling me, I think it's called red, green, something elevator. I don't know, way. But it's a trend. Let me see if I can look it up real quick.
That's dumb. Like, why would you put yourself through that? You know, like,
yeah, wait,
let's just try it out. Like, bro, you're like literally playing with your life. I thought about the whole sleep paralysis thing. You think people who sleep talk is for that reason?
What do you mean?
Because you know how people sometimes they sleep talk at night. Because I know someone that would sleep talk, you know, like at night and stuff. And sometimes I would be like, what the fuck? Like, why are you sleep talking and shit? Like, I would be like, what the fuck? That was kind of weird.
I don't think so, because I sleep talk.
Yeah?
I don't sleepwalk, but I sleep talk.
Sleepwalk? My sister used to sleepwalk.
For real?
Bro, I caught her outside right here once, sleepwalking.
No way.
I
right
swear
here?
to God. Yeah. I had to bring her back inside. Like, yo, I tried to wake her up, but she wouldn't. So, like, she was actually sleepwalking right here in front of the porch, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was sleepwalking. I was like, yo, like, what the hell? The only good thing is that we have the camera, you know? So I got the sensor,
Mm-hmm.
So someone opened the front door, and I was like, what the fuck? I look at the time, and like, who the fuck opened the door at this time?
Yeah.
So I see my sister, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is she walking outside? Like, and she didn't even look like she would know what she was doing, bro. Like, she looked like she was like this, like just like it was just weird, bro. It was just fucking weird. So
I don't know if it's this one. This is one called the elevator challenge too, though, but this one's also creepy.
But I think I heard about that challenge though. But
something about first press this button, press the second, and then press the 10, and do this and do that.
But like you're pretty much channeling in.
No, but this one's a real elevator.
Like it's just one elevator?
Yeah.
Or like you could do it in any elevator.
No. It could be any elevator. But they're supposedly doing all those different ones that'll take you to a different dimension too. And you had to press.
You probably heard of the elevator.
I don't know why I get scared so easily. Güey. Like even like fucking ¿cómo se llama? In order for you to come back, you have to do that same shit in order way. Because if you fuck up,
but like say for example, what if someone else puts it in there for you? You don't even know what the fuck they pushed in to log you in. Like how the fuck are you supposed to know how to get back out?
Good question. I don't know, but let's listen to this.
Elevator game, and if you haven't, you gonna learn today. The elevator game is a very suspicious paranormal game, and some people think that it was even behind the death of Elisa Lamb, the girl who died at the Hotel Cecil. I'm gonna tell you how the elevator game works, but y'all already know the drill. Don't try this at home. So basically, you get into an elevator. You need to be in a building that has at least 10 floors. There's a specific order that you have to follow with the floor. This is the order right here. When you get to the 5th floor, you supposedly encounter a woman. If she tries talking to you, do not respond to her and don't look at her. After you see this woman on the 5th floor, press the button to the 1st floor. If the elevator takes you down to the 1st floor, then leave and don't look back. This means that you were let go safely from the game. If the elevator goes up instead of down, then that means that you've entered a different dimension. Things might look slightly different now because you're in a different dimension. And if you see the woman, do not talk to her, don't even look at her. Part 2, I'm going to talk about how to get back to the actual world from the different dimension.
What the fuck?
It's creepy, huh?
Yeah, like, but like
you should try it.
So you're not supposed to make contact at all with the woman.
She
like,
even has them right here,
like so pretty much like say for example she go like, hey, well it could be like in the figure like what type of figure, like she can have a different figure like your mom, your girlfriend, and then maybe be like, hey Danny, it's me, look at me. Mm-hmm. So pretty much if you look at her like it's game over.
I don't know.
What the fuck? That's fucking. Fuck, bro. Imagine that should be tough. Like you're knowing, like say for example that person takes a different image, because there's sometimes that things happen like that happen, right?
Yeah, they change into an image that you know
something
about.
something that your mind knows about, or that person sees through you, like someone that's really important to you, and you're like someone that pretty much is gonna be hard for you to resist and stop talking. Like say for example your girlfriend, right? Like so, what if you get the image of Diana? And she like, Danny, look at me. Are you gonna turn back? Knowing that you're in that dimension?
Nah, for the different dimension, nah, hell no.
But what if she tell her, no, Danny's actually me, like Diana, and then she starts telling you like shit about you guys and stuff like that. Cause you know how they can't even like know shit like that, you know, like
about
fuck,
your personal shit.
like your personal life and stuff. Like, oh fuck that, bro. Like, let's go to an elevator with the 10th floor.
Huh?
Let's go to an elevator with 10 floors.
Hell no, you got me fucked up, homie. What the fuck?
Nah, I wouldn't do that shit either, bro. Fuck that.
Well, son, we gotta end it here, you guys. I hope you guys like this video. It's our very first episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, any other social media, Facebook, MySpace, Schooloo. Yeah, shout out to Schooloo. OnlyFans. This was shows he's actually selling some fucking toe picks. Yeah, if you guys want any toe picks from Miguel, hit him up.
Hit me up.
Yeah, anything else you gonna say?
Thank you for watching, and pa la otra.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in episode 2. Share this video, by the way. Peace out, guys.
So.
See we.
Soon.
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 Say,